Hello everybody. I have a stack of books here. Kind of hard to see with my camera the way it's positioned, but I have a stack of books. I have 25 books that I'm going to share with you today that I have colored in. But I'm just thinking, no, that's not true. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so I'm going to tilt the camera down and I am going to share with you the 25 books that I have here that I have colored in. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they are my favorite books, or there's no certain meaning to these 25 books. I'm just taking you through all my books that I have. So now you saw my 125 books that I have not touched. I'm showing you 25 that I have touched. So, yep, calculate that up to 150 books now. But this isn't going to be the last video. So I will tilt the camera down. We'll talk about the books a little bit. And I will show you the pictures that I have colored in the book. And we will just go from there. All right, so I'm just going to tilt this down. All right. Now, if you are thinking that maybe you want some of these books, they are all on Amazon. That is where I have bought all of them. Okay, so this first one is from Cocoa, and it is The Magic Garden. I didn't think I had any pages colored in here, but apparently I do. And I think it is just this one that I did on 5/10/24. But I'm going to check. Oh, wrong. I did this one on 3/11/23. So it looks like that is the only 2 pages that I have done in this book. Not one of my favorite books. If I find one that I feel like is one of my favorites, I'm going to set it to the side, because everybody asks you, what are your top 10 books, or what are your top 5 books that you like? I don't have any that I know of yet, because I have so many. But going through them this year, maybe I will find the ones that are my favorite. Okay, this one is Fuzzy Huggy. I don't know. And I didn't realize that I had colored a page in here, but it was in my pages that I had colored, so let's find it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is an untouched one as well. Oh, I know what it is. I think I did the no, it isn't. I thought maybe I had done the title page in here. Weird. Okay. Because it wasn't with my untouched books. But this book has not been colored in, so there it is anyways. But I have to put that on the bottom shelf with the other books that have not been touched. All right, this is Butterfly Coloring Book for Adults. And I believe I've only done 1 page in here, and it was this one. And it was easy to do with alcohol markers. Now, let me see. Yeah, that is the only page I've done in here. And literally, this book is just all butterflies. So if you really like coloring butterflies, this would be a good book for you. All right. Here is another one, Simple Flowers and Butterflies in Large Print. All right. I'm not going to do complete flip-throughs of each one of these books. I'm just going to show you the pages that I've colored. So there's one. There was another. I like this book because it is an easy large print, and you can do it with alcohol markers really easy. So there is 3. Oh, I have another one here. Here's another one. So I feel happy when I've done like at least 4 pages, because then I feel like I'm really giving the book some attention. Oh, this one is Butterfly Coloring Book, and it was, again, by Amazon. I do believe this is the only one in here, and I did it for the treasure hunt, for a prompt of butterflies. This one has a little more detail than the other one, and I do believe that is the only page I've done in here. Yep. All right. Now, you know what? I am thinking okay, I did. This is Kids and Pets Adult Coloring Book, 30 Grayscale Portraits. And this one just had some really super adorable images. I'll have to tell you, I don't like when they give us these blank pages like this in between. I like them single-sided, but why waste the paper with, I don't know. I did this one here. It wasn't one of my favorite pages to do. And I think that might be all that I've done in here. It's such a waste of paper. I don't know why they do that. That's just, oh, here's another one I did. And boy, my skin tone was really blotchy there. That was not good. All the markers were going dry. I guess that's why some people like working with crayons better. So just those 2 pages in here. But it does have a lot of really super cute images. It's just got the wasted paper, you know. But other than that, I really like the images. And then I did a duplicate. Wah, wah, wah. Surprise, surprise. And I did color this first page in here. I was happy with this page, actually. Let's see. All right, let's see if I did any more in here. Yep, I did. Oh, there's that one. I don't like how the koala turned out, but I do like how the girl's skin tone turned out. All right. So I keep seeing these books advertised on Amazon as suggested books, but I will not buy any more of them. Not that I don't like the images, I just don't like how they put the book together. And this one was Kids and Pets Volume 2. And I did this first page. Wasn't one of my favorites, but I did do a page in here. Oh, here's another one. That one's okay. It was, you can tell the markers were starting to get a little dry there too. Oh, and here's another one. I do like how this one turned out. This is one of my favorites from these books. I love how my puppy turned out here. I love how her hair turned out here. It even has a little bit of a shine to it. So I was very happy with this book, or with that page. Oh, I got another one here. This one was just okay. The girl was better than the cat. The cat I wasn't real happy with. So see, I do color. I color all the time. I just have way too many books, but these I'm giving some attention to. I did love this one. I loved how this one turned out. Love my little puppy there. And even the hair and the skin tones I was happy with here. But the puppy is adorable. And that might be the end of this book. Yes. Yep. So that's the end of that one. I mean, if it doesn't bother you guys that you have pages like this, if that's not a big deal to you and you love the images, then look on Amazon for this. And they're not even that expensive. All right. This one is 100 Halloween coloring pages. I don't think that I've colored in here a lot, and I don't like to color Halloween, really. I just do it mainly for the treasure hunts. And so I do buy, I think I only have like 2 or 3 Halloween books. And I buy them simply for the treasure hunts. Yeah. So here's one with the witches, and that was for a treasure hunt. I saw another one coming up. Yep, another one. Oh, I didn't do that one for a treasure hunt. I just did that one just because. So there's 2 in there. There's another one for a treasure hunt. Here's another one. For a treasure hunt. So I don't even really have to buy Halloween books because I don't enjoy really coloring Halloween. And I just do it for treasure hunt so I can use this book for a long time. This one I didn't do for treasure hunt, but maybe I just felt like I should do a Halloween page out of here. Because it's, and here's one more. So I think I've done 5 in here. Out of 100 pages, so, you know, only 95 left. All right, so if you see some of these pages, some of these books, it has this little sticky note on it, and it says 1 page. I went through all my books at the beginning of 2024, like in January, at the very beginning, like January 1st. I went through all the books that I owned, and I went and counted each page in each book and then labeled it on the front. So like this one, I'd only colored 1 page. Now, if this sticker is still on here, this means I have not touched this book in a year. Because once I picked up a book and colored in it, and if it had the sticker on there, then I take the sticker off, and that means that I've colored in that book. So this book has not been colored in a year. I can't even find the picture that I did color. I know it will be in here. But definitely, it's just like, I don't know. I just wasn't, oh, here it is right here. It was an ice cream cone, but I'm just not super excited about these books. So, yeah. But I did color page in here. And I'm going to do that again, actually, every 25 books that I share with you. When I turn off the camera and I'm done, I'm going to go back and I'm going to mark them, just like I did that one, so that I can keep track again. The Coloring Cafe, Life is Delicious. And this was a present to me from one of my coworkers. I don't know how many pages I did in here. It's not one of my favorite books, but when I first started coloring, I thought this is what I liked. So I did this page. I feel like there should be another one in here. These pages all stick together. Maybe not. Maybe that was the only one I've done in here. Yep. Okay. I don't know that you can buy this book anymore. I think we carried this at the store. And I don't think this is a book you can find on Amazon. And I've had this book for probably 8 years at least. All right. Sweet Treats. I have worked in this book a few pages, I know. So I've done this page. Here's page number 2. This is not one of my favorite books, but however, I have colored in here several pages. There's another one. There's 3 and 4. I liked doing that page. That one was 4. That was fun. 4. There is 5. I liked that one as well. There is 6. Seven. And 8. So I've done 8 in this book. That's not too bad. I don't feel too bad about that. All right, here is another one that I've done with 4 pages done in this book. And if the sticker's on there, like I said, then I have not worked on this book at all this whole year. So there's 1. There's just a lot of detail. Some people like a lot of detail. My neighbor up the street from me, like up the road a couple miles, she likes a lot of detail. There is 2. But she prefers to work with pencils. And she's an amazing colorist. She doesn't have a YouTube channel or anything, but there is 3. That one's cute. I like that one. There should be 1 more here. And 4. So I'm going to put this one to the side over here because it's already been counted. For some reason, I don't think... Oh, I did do one in here. All right, this is Cozy Woodland Adventures. It looks like a Cocoa Isle, but it's not. I do believe I've only done 1 page in here. And it was this one, which was a fun page. It was an easy page. I really enjoyed it. But I think, yep, that's the only one I've done in here. These are the new style. These are the new popular ones now for some reason. I don't know. Okay, this is a Cocoa Isle, and it's the Easy Peasy. And I want to say that I saw another channel coloring out of this book. And so then I wanted to get this book. I don't even remember how many pages I've done in here. I did the flamingo. Might be the only, oh no. I did the butterflies. 2. I think that's it for this one. Yep. So it's had a little bit of attention, not a whole lot. This is a Cocoa Isle, and it is dresses. And this is kind of different for her. I feel like this book is kind of different for her. I did this page, and I liked doing this page. And I want to think this is the only page I've done in here, but I think I've done another one. Yep. This was the first page I did in here. Oh, I can see coloring, so I did another one. Right here. Makes 3 pages in here. Yep, and that is it. 3 pages in here. Here is Cupcake Coloring Book by Cocoa Isle. I've had this book for a while. And I did this one. And this one. This was with colored pencils. So this was part colored pencils, part markers. So this one I kind of just started at the beginning. I think this is 7, 8, 9, 10. $11. Okay, so I did 11 in here. That's actually pretty good. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. Okay, and I was separating them, I think, by artist or name brands. Like this is a Jade Summer, 3 pages in here, so I have not touched this book all year because it still has the sticker on there. These pages were a little bit busy for me, so I think that's part of the reason why I'm not really excited about this book. But I did this one, actually, it looks like I did it in crayons. Wow, that's a lot. That must have been a long time ago, because I don't like doing crayons. There's another one in markers. I think she turned out cute, but that was a lot of work. There's a lot of detail in that, but she did turn out really cute. So maybe I do need to break this open again. And she's really cute too. So there's the 3 pages in there. And I think I need to go back and do another page in here because I like those 3 pages. All right, this is a Jade Summer and it's mermaids. And I've done 4 pages in here, but have not touched it for an entire year. And this one again is done in crayon, so I didn't even date it, so it must have been a long time ago. 1, there's 2, and she's in crayon as well. Oh, 1/1/21. Wow. There's 2. Oops. There's 3, that's alcohol markers. And there's 4, and that's in crayon as well. Well, that's partial crayon and partial glitter gel pens and partial alcohol markers. So, but I haven't worked in here for a whole year, so I do need to give this some love. All right, this is Flower Girls Jade Summer. I love this book. This book now has a lot of detail, but yet I love it. I did her skin tone in here in colored pencils. And it looks like I did part colored pencils and part alcohol markers. Same thing with this one. And this was 9/10/21. This one was 8/8/21. But for some reason, even though this one has a lot of detail in it, I love this book. All right. I wanted to say 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. I like her. 8. I like her too. 9, 10, 11. I don't like how the skin came out on that, but 12. This one I like. 13. And I might put this one off to the side as one of my favorites. I'm going to label it too with 13 pages, but I'm going to save it off to the side, and it might be one that will be in my category for my favorites. All right, this is Jade Summer Kawaii Fantasy. I can't even remember that I colored in this book, but there is 1. There's 2. It looks like that one's in crayon too. Yep, I only did 2 pages in here. Okay. All right, this one was from Maria Trolle, and I just found out today that she is from Sweden. My brother goes to Sweden at least once a year. It is called Luna. 1 page is done in here, so that I know that I have not touched this book in an entire year. I love that that's a hard cover. Almost makes like I could make it a book that I can give to my grandkids. This is the only page I've done in here. You have to do these in colored pencil because they're double-sided. So that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't worked in here a lot, but I did the one page in here. So I really need to try to work in this book more this year. All right, here's a Maria Trolle again, and she has a new one out. So that might be something that I break down and buy because she pushes me out of my comfort zone. This is Twilight Garden. She pushes me out of my comfort zone to make me work in pencils more. So I started that page. Let's pick this up here. All right, I did that page. So that's one completed. And then the back page as well. So 2. And these have to be done in pencil. So that's what I did. There's 3. I'm actually impressed that I did this many. There's 4. There is 5. There is 6 and 7. I love this page. Love it. 7. There's 8. There's 9. Oh, there's 10. Yep. So I have done 10 pages in here. Kind of impressed with myself on that one. All right, and there's Maria Trolle, and this is her Botanicum one. Again, they're double-sided, so I have to use colored pencil. Here's one. I was really not happy with that bird whatsoever. I think I was just starting to try and shade. Here's number 2. Oh, this is one that I decided if I finish the whole thing, I'm going to make it into a story for my grandkids. So I put here, Once Upon a Time in a far-off land where the birds sing so beautiful. There was number 2. And I'll continue with the story as I go, but I've colored kind of out of sync, so I won't color, I won't do the story there until I get to in order. So there's 3. There is 4. These are really pretty pages. I like these. There's 5. She's probably one of my favorite ones that I've colored, but that was in 22, so 4. There's another one, 5. Another one, 6. There's another one. I love how this one turned out. That's 7. I didn't even date that. 7. So I think that's all I did in here. 7. Yep. But I do like this book. I might have to put this in my favorites. I think I'll save it to the side as one of mine that I think might be a favorite. And the last one that I'm going to share with you today is 50 Halloween Miniatures by Camelia. I don't know how to say her last name. This is another one that I probably just work in mainly for treasure hunts. And I need to get I put the background, I put the writing on the back because it doesn't show up unless I use a silver metallic or something. So there's 1 and 2. Oops, here's another one. There's 3. I actually like the black backgrounds. At first I didn't think I was going to, but I really do. There's 4. That was kind of cute. There's 5. There's 6, 7, 8. I've done kind of a lot in here. 9. 10. All right, I think that's it. So out of all these 25, I saved 2 off to be as in my list of favorites. That doesn't mean they'll stay there, but for right now they will. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I haven't touched this year, but they have been touched. So, all right, that's my first 25 to share with you other than my non-touched books. I'll come back with another video some other time to share with you 25 more. I don't want to go any more than 25 books at a time because this has already been a half hour almost, or it is a half hour. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much. If you've watched it all the way to the end, let me know which book was your favorite, if you had a favorite. But I have picked Botanicum by Maria Trolle and Flower Girls by Jade Summer. All right, you guys have a great evening. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.